Hi, this is Benjamin, reporting for Kids First, and today I'm talking with the talent of Storks. Here's my interview with Andy Samberg, who plays Junior, and Katie Crown, who plays Tulip.
Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Ben.
Oh, so nice to meet you.
So I'm a big fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Thank you.
So I was wondering, what would Junior and Jake Peralta talk about?
Junior and Jake Peralta, I'm sure would both talk about Die Hard. I think there's no doubt in my mind Junior enjoys the film Die Hard. They're both, very, very focused on their jobs and are sort of cocky and excited to be good at their work, so I'm sure they would bond over that too.
What was both of your reactions when you first saw your characters animated?
I was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. It looked great. And the animators had done so much more to bring so much more life to the character than my voice did. It was really a great team effort. But it was really cool.
I thought I was looking in a mirror.
So most of the time voice actors don't work together. Did you guys record together?
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
Almost
So-
every single session, yeah.
And if so, did you improvise?
Yeah.
We did. We improvised quite a bit.
So did recording together help your relationship grow the more the movie went on?
I think so. Yeah, you get to understand the performer a little more and your rhythms and stuff. It
Yeah.
makes it easier to do your lines too when you play off someone and get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to me today.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for asking us.
Today I'm interviewing Kelsey Grammer, who plays Hunter, and the producer of Storks, Brad Lewis.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, Ben. You want to sit down and enjoy your
Hey.
interview, man?
What's the difference for you between preparing for a live-action role like Frasier and an animated role like this or Toy Story 2?
Well, the difference between preparing for an animated film and a live-action film is that, frankly, in a live-action film, there's going to be cameras on you, so you have to kind of talk about what you're going to look like, whether you're going to have a beard, what are you going to do with your hair, or you're going to do nothing because you look like HELLP anyway. So it's the animated world. You don't have any obligation to do anything but bring in a colorful, creative, inventive performance with your voice.
So you've produced a bunch of other animated films. What was different about this film and the experience you had producing Storks?
It's a good question. In the other places I've worked, they're animation companies where that's all they do. So there's a lot of infrastructure, a lot of ways that you can call on that organization and how it helps you. At Warner Brothers, it's kind of a newer thing, even though they've got a great animation history. So this one, we had to pull people together from all walks of life. I had to hire everybody on the staff across the board to pull the movie off. So it was a much bigger challenge.
Did you have fun playing the antagonist of Storks, Hunter?
Yes, I always have fun. That's one of my caveats about my career. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing. So I have to figure out how to make it fun sometimes. But this one was a presumptive joy to go to work. It was it's always fun to play a villain. I don't know why we enjoy that so much, but I think it's always a kick to get into the psyche of someone who has no boundaries, who has no sense of right or wrong. Those kind of things appeal to us, I guess, because they're sort of outlaws, and he's definitely an outlaw character.
Yeah, he can do cruel things
Without
you could never do as a live action
compunction.
character.
He has absolutely no regard for anything but himself.
So you like playing a villain more than you do a normal character?
Not necessarily. It depends on the juice. There's juice in all characters, and some have more than others. And for instance, playing Frasier was a great experience for me because Frasier was like a sort of a medium for all things in creation. You could go anywhere with him. You do anything. He could be unkind and loving all at the same time. All of creation could be encompassed in his being. And so, but criminals are a little more fun to play most of the time.
Well, thank you for talking to me today.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for being here.
You did a nice job. Great questions.
Nice job, man.
This has been Benjamin, reporting for Kids First.